Alright everybody, so now we're going to do the second escape, the basic mount escapes. In this one, what's going to happen is, I've established my T-Rex like I always do, okay? But now, my opponent, rather than being postured up and looking to strike, he's a little smarter and he's looking to control what's going on. So he's going to put all his weight on top of my chest. Okay, so he's like so, weight on top of my chest, and he's kind of waiting to see what happens. You know, if the opportunity provides itself that I'm not moving, then he's going to look to posture up and strike. Boom. He's going to come back down, okay? If I'm giving up an arm, he's going to look to target that arm with a submission of some kind. Okay? So this guy, he's a little more patient. You have to be careful with him. Okay? So when he puts his weight on top, what happens now is I can no longer use my leg escape, because now I do not have the freedom to turn my shoulders because all his weight is on there. Okay? But added benefit of this position here is access to his limbs. Okay? What's going to happen here is the first thing I need to do is pick which side I want to go to. Usually I'm going to pick the side where I can eliminate as many limbs as I can. So I'm going to go towards you guys over here. So what's going to happen is I've chosen to go this way. I'm going to, at the same time, I'm going to hook his arm like so. I'm not looking necessarily to immobilize it completely, but I'm looking to give myself at least a second so that should he reach out, I can kind of stop it just a little bit. Okay? I don't have to hold him there completely. So at the same time that I wrap the arm, I'm going to bring both of my legs up towards my butt as much as I can at the same time. Okay? So once I'm here, now what I'm going to do is on the same side that I'm targeting, I'm just going to step out. And if I did a good job of bringing my feet up to my butt, when I just simply step to the side, I should have his foot isolated. Okay? So now, I've effectively taken away all his tools to stop me from taking him in that direction. Okay? Now, I'm going to use that key tool that I have to get him off of me, which is my hips. Okay? In order to make it easier for me to take him that way, I want to propel his weight upward. So I'm going to bridge with my hips, okay? Thrust them as high and as hard as I can, straight up. And then once I reach the top of my bridge, I'm going to roll towards the side I've isolated, but I'm not going to roll on my head. I'm going to roll between my shoulder, the tip of my shoulder here, and my head. I'm going to roll into this space at that angle this way. Okay, and it's going to look like this. Straight up, over, immediately I place my hands on his abdomen. I never want my hands on the mat, and I come to a fully postured position. Okay, real time. Here, opponent on top. Always, first thing you do, set up your T-Rex. Second thing you do, look at your opponent's posture. My opponent is chest to chest. I now know that my escape is going to be the upa. I, at the same time, target and bring up. Step outside, bridge, and roll. Here. Finishing, hands off the mat, on the abdomen, postured position. Okay? One last time. Immediately, before he settles his weight, boom. Okay? Again, should take no effort. Okay? You're messing with his momentum, you're messing with his center of balance. You're not powering through anything, you're not lifting all of his weight at once. It's all technique. So if you find yourself having to use a lot of strength in a particular area, chances are you're making a mistake somewhere. Review the technique, break it down piece by piece, and find where it is that you're overcompensating.